Never move once challenge in Brotato is a hardcore challenge that most characters simply can't complete. And today I'm trying this on Lucky. The simple idea is that we use the new pet, the Worm. He will collect all of the stuff for us on the stage. Then we will trigger the luck-based items that deal damage to a random enemy whenever they die, which our character has built in. So we don't even need the item. Though the more we get of the item, the more triggers happen. Because right now it's when we collect material. But we can also have this on kills on the enemies, which would be the most insane one. Because then we don't have to reach the material. Now the obvious issue is we don't get any money. So if we don't start with the loot worm, then that was just it. Oh god. Well, now I need to find the worm. Or... no, this is not good. No, this is really not good. The reason we deal so much damage is because the character starts with 125 bonus luck and also a luck multiplier, so if you pick up luck you get more out of it. And our weapon scales with that. Now what we are hoping for is heal, or the enemies just don't hit me at all. You know, it's always random who we hit with the special effect the character has, so it could just happen every threat gets killed as they move in. So that was a good wave, but I need the loot worm. Bonus luck. Okay. Come on. So you see the problem is, we're about to face ranged enemies on this wave. But we can kill them if we get lucky. Ironically, if we get lucky. I didn't even consider that, right? If we get lucky, we are lucky. We gotta heal. Wait, I think this is enough to do it. Like, one heal is already enough. I hope. Okay, they died. Yes. That was a first try. So I think the goal is that I banish commons to get through the early game. That, yeah, sure. Okay. Come on. It's not in there. Maybe I have one more chance. When you pick up a material, do you think that can be enough? I'm so ugly. We got a chest. Ooh! I've been on this for 58 minutes. Like, you don't understand how long it takes just to get a win on the first wave. And then to also roll into the item. And you know what the worst part is? It could be that I need to get so lucky that on the very first shop we have enough money to buy this weapon and the loot worm. That means I can't roll and the wave has to be perfect. The entire idea is that our loot worm pretty much keeps up a chain reaction, though for this we don't have enough effects yet. But as long as it's enough to get to the next wave, we will get more weapons, and this may be enough to do it. I need a fruit. Okay, you just killed the guy that was on me. Holy moly. So I wish we would have gotten a crate. We have a very high chance to get one, but so far we have been unlucky. There's a tree, so he will walk away and not collect material. Since the idea of going for the loot worm on the very first turn just kept failing, I went back to going for loots only and hope we maybe get a crate and a loot worm in there. But then this happened. So all we need is to kill the range guy there with a random hit. Surely that will happen. He will not hit me. Because we are friends. We are friends. We are friends. Okay, the other one died. We have a chance. We have a chance. It's a slim chance, but there is a chance. Unless we get overwhelmed. But the other range guy also just died. There's one more. By the way, I can't guide my weapons at all. Because we have to make sure we attack as many enemies as possible. And if I prevent their attack, we may just die. Oh my god. Armor. Okay, okay, okay. More experience gain, but minus luck. That sounds horrible. The reason I had to change up the strategy is because I spent another full hour. So originally the plan was that I get enough money for loot and the loot worm, and they both have to appear in the first shop. And the other time I actually had enough even to roll once, but it didn't show up. So instead I started going for runs that just build up the loot and have to get lucky, because it could also be we kill enemies, get a crate, and the loot worm is in there. Okay, we have 5 weapons. We have the loot worm. This is a hardcore wave, by the way. He died! Wait, that's... What? Okay. So here's the thing. There is one more dasher. When he dashes, he shoots balls. And that is the dangerous part about him. But we may just have enough HP to... Okay, we just fully healed it up. We didn't get a chest, though. There he is. He died before he hit me. I think we made it through the wave, but the issue is I need a crate, please. This is the whole point, that we get item. Okay. Well, if that guy walks into me, then we may be able to get a crate. Don't kill me. Well, we got a crate. Scheiße. I have to take that, though. I don't have a choice. So we need to roll. Bonus luck is not great. Bonus attack speed is very helpful. Bonus trees... Sure. Maybe. Maybe not. Not bad. Luck is good, but we actually don't really need luck right now. Like, it's, Do I do that? I actually don't need that, is the thing. Okay. Well, we just have to survive this wave. And if we get really lucky, we manage to curse one of the insane items. Now, usually I always check out what, like, if we curse something or not, but I think today it will be way more exciting to not know about it. So I'll not do that. You know, usually we check the pity chance. Dude, wait, how do we win this? Okay, there was a fruit that healed me. That is perfect. But there are so many ranged enemies. I totally forgot that that's a thing. Because I was so hyped up about the fishhook now. But yeah, there are ranged enemies. Okay, he died, but there's another one. There's a tree down there, so he walks off, but it's fine. Please give me a crate. I need a... Well, we already have a crate. We have 2 crates. Come on. That is honestly not horrible. That is completely horrible. That is dodge chance, though. I have to take it. Max HP is fine. You didn't get cursed. Come on. I want to banish, but I need common items for that, but they just don't really appear. Another one. Healing. We don't need healing if all of the enemies are dead. Famous when you pick up material. When you pick up material. Okay. Okay. Ban. Monkey. 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 We got this. We got this. The monkey can help us get to victory. We just have to survive long enough, and then we have bonus healing from material, and we need more pickup range. It hasn't triggered so far, the monkey. It's an elephant. Right, it's an elephant. What am I talking about? It's a monkey now. It doesn't matter, honestly. Okay, good. That was very close. So, when we get more pickup range, the reason like we want that is it heals us from the fruits. It also gives us bonus damage when we pick up something. I think. I actually don't know if we got the cauldron. I'm not sure about that anymore. But the main reason is we also get material to trigger the effect whenever someone dies next to us. And those are the bad moments. That means the enemies got in. So we need to barrage them. We need to shoot and... Okay. Totally fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Didn't stress it at all. Okay, you got cursed. That's funny. There's pickup range. That's good. Yeah, okay, we didn't get the item that I was thinking about. We will get you. What do we need? I don't know. Okay, I know. Let's keep rolling because we can lock something to curse it. That is probably good enough now. We need to scale up our damage for the elites. You know what? If you get cursed, I'll take you. If you get cursed, I may take you. Because of microphone issues, I have to quickly take over and imitate live decks. Oh wow, we instantly one-shot the range dude. That is unbelievable. Like, we have double the damage and double the healing. What the... Oh no, there's gonna be a big fat walrus. This will kill us. It's a run-ender. You have forsaken me, Brotato gods. Okay, okay, okay. Now we just have to survive the rest of the wave. Just, you know, nothing else. Just survive the rest of the wave. Oh no. Dude, okay, the range guy is dead. Okay. Okay. Another crate? I think we just did it. We actually just did it. Okay. This, oh my god. This is the kind of RNG I need. Nothing got cursed, but we got a gecko. Do we go for that? Do we go for this? I don't think that's worth it. It's probably worth it. It's not worth it, right? No, 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 no. Okay, item price, pick up. I will roll. Attack speed is actually quite good. We need that. I noticed that. This is kind of perfect. This would be okay, but it's too expensive. Come on. I mean, if I get this cursed, we actually debuff the enemies quite a lot more. And bonus damage, we also need that. I would be lying if I said that I feel comfortable right now. We didn't curse anything here, sadly. Let's go. Wave 9 is a really big spam wave. Oh no, the dashers. Oh. Oh. Oh, so the Cyberball is a whole different level because it happens on every kill. So, the moment we get a Cyberball in the other one... Okay, now the main preparation is the elite, I would say. I think we are fine against regular enemies, because we have the chain effect going on material and on kill. So we pretty much... Dude, I was just happy for a moment, and you have to take it away from me or what? And I don't see a single crate, by the way. We need armor, we need HP. We need to kill the right enemies at the right moment. Oh my god, he was about to dash and got killed. I need way more HP. I need way more HP. But how do we get that? I need a good crate. 2 melee damage, chance to deal 1 damage to an enemy when dodging. I think I take the money. Yeah. Dodge? Okay. You know what? I will get this. This would be so important, actually. But I need it cursed. I will take this one, though, and that hurts. But I need something. Okay. 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 This was not a perfect wave, and now we have the spam wave. But this is actually where we are quite good. You know why? Because we constantly kill enemies, which means we constantly trigger the effect and everything dies. Where it gets really difficult is when we spawn the big guy. So the dude that goes around, he lays eggs. If we don't kill them in time, a big guy will spawn. Actually, I don't even know how they behave when you stand still, because they always strike where you're walking, but we don't walk. So one chance is they do it around us, the other chance is they do it on top of us, which would be horrible. But it looks like we get enough material to make this work. Okay. We need more cyberballs. We need way more cyberballs. We need way more elephants and cyberballs. I mean monkeys. I need more pickup range as well. Why does my pickup range not affect our little dude? Like, do you see how close he has to get to all of them? The dude is cursed up there. And he's hatching. Well, we did it. Okay, that is really good. That is, we needed that. I want the armor. Good? Question mark. So you deal 89 damage. You have 17% more damage on the enemy. Gecko. More range? No. That doesn't really work. That technically works. You get banished. Oh, more curse means more cursed enemies. We don't burn the enemies actually at all. Jerky wouldn't be bad, but we are not that likely to pick up fruits, but healing more would actually be quite nice from that. I will take it. Okay. Let's hope we can do this. Like, if we fall behind, if we don't get enough cyberballs and the other one, we will just die. What do I do? I need more crates. That is the only solution. Like, all of the items I can't buy in the shop, I can't find in the shop. I need to get them out of the crates. That means more trees. That means our little dude is way more distracted, but this is why we are getting the geckos as well. Okay, perfect. This is why we are getting the geckos, to make sure we hoover up all of the material all the time. There is actually a strategy to this, that we don't take 4 geckos and we keep it at 3, so only 75% of the material flies into us. The rest will stay on the floor and can be picked up by the loot worm, right? Because if we lose all of the material, it's horrible. On the flip side though, especially for the elite, we want to pick up all of the material immediately to nuke all of the enemies, because the elite will soak up a ginormous amount of our attacks. So if we don't have enough attacks, we will just die. We got 4 crates. Holy moly. I actually want the money. Okay, that doesn't matter. I could have just sold it, by the way. That is money. 3 armor. More range. I should have taken the HP. Okay, that is beautiful. Cyberball. And the other dude. Did I get the burning item? No, we didn't. Okay. Armor? Yes, sure. Heal. I need to curse that. I can also just buy it. No, it's fine. It's fine. Now that is funny. I could technically do that. It's just a horrible item. And I have negative attacks, but you know what? No. We get a lot of crates. Let's do it. I mean, no. Too much money. Curse wave. We have to hope for the best. We have to hope for the best. This is usually a wave you're really good at. I explained that before, but we didn't get more of the items that trigger our effects. So we have the character and we have 3 items that trigger something. So when we kill enemies, we heal. And this is why I wanted this. Do you see how much we're healing? We needed this badly on this wave here. Too many enemies, too many random hits. And even if you don't die like 7 out of 10 times, we want, like right now we want to cover as many options that we don't lose the run. But we can't go for the last 3 out of 10. You know, if they happen, we just lose. Because otherwise we focus too much on a very bad outcome. And then all the other bad outcomes still kill us, but also maybe like 2 out of 10, you know? Like we only cover 5. The point is if you specialize too much, you don't like defend against the regular things that happen more likely. Okay. Okay, not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Yes, we take that. No, we definitely don't take that. Okay, bonus luck. I should chill a little bit more. We take you, we take you. I will take you. That is not supposed to be in the game. I think I take you. And you and you. Yeah, that sucks now. It's not a big deal because we just don't buy it. Like because of these challenges, you know, I don't use these things. But the problem is, we wasted an item slot there. Okay, I will go for you. Let's roll. I could actually go for this. When we level up a lot. A little bit. I could try it out. How much curse do we have? 0%. You know what? I will just lock all of these that I would take cursed. The simple reason is if all of them fail, then hey, we have higher pity chance, which is good. But if they succeed, then I will just buy whatever got cursed there. God, these guys are so drunk. I love it. So what we need is we need more healing when we kill the enemies. Because again, with the elite, this is our biggest concern. When the elite appears, he will deal a ginormous amount of damage, soak up a huge amount of bullets. And if we face a strong elite, we may just die. One of the best elites are those, actually all of the best elites are those that just dash around and don't target you as the player. And we just need that. This is the furthest I've ever gotten in this challenge. Like, I think the furthest one I've gotten so far was wave 5. And it seems like the more items you get, the easier this becomes. But we can still easily lose. And if I do that, I don't think I have the will to play again. Well, maybe in a couple of days, you know, but not right now. Because this was torture. Talking about torture? No, we can't do that. No. Okay, lifesteal is useless, but it's HP regeneration. Is that worth it? No, I'll banish that. Oh my god, look at the damage it did. Yes, this is why we banished, by the way, and why I kind of forgot to do it. Bonus attack speed to push away the enemies. Perfect. Sure. I will... Yeah, I don't really care. I need better things. This is not bad. But minus dodge is not what you want to see this late. That is good, but minus HP regeneration is evil. We could go for this. You know what? I need to scale up our damage. Another jellyfish that is not perfect because it's expensive, but it can save me. No, that can save me. That is a lot of luck, but elemental damage. I don't think I go for this. This is blasphemy, I know. But there is a simple reason to that. Which is... we have pity chance. So if we check here... 0% chance. 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 0% chance I know I said I didn't want to check, but listen, I extra locked the last shop, you know, with this in mind, with exactly this in mind to increase the pity chance. And it feels so good when a plan actually works out. Because it could have been I just need to lock like a basic item that we don't really care about. And in this case, we're getting an insane item that explodes whenever someone damages us. And keep in mind, we heal a lot. So it could even happen, we damage the boss a lot, he's low, then we have to deal with 2 bosses on wave 20. Let's only think about the boss on wave 18 right now, okay? Nothing else. Editing decks, the reason I say it's only like a 5 out of 10 is because unless a boss sits on us, it really doesn't do a lot, and you'll notice it's not even in the top 5 damaging list that we have on the left side in most waves. Though for the boss wave, it's very good because they constantly touch us. Okay, easy wave. We did it. Let's banish that. Okay, you know what? I'll just take that because of bonus HP regeneration. This I will take because bonus HP regeneration. We'll take this because of money. That's not... It gives us 14 HP. The bottom mine. No. Okay, Starfish, do you just want to kill me? Sure. I'm not sure if I like that. Like, yes, it's good, but I'm not sure if it does a lot. If you get cursed, I'll take you. If otherwise not. I may take you, but only if cursed. The problem is it costs too much. Like, no one is saying the items are bad. The problem is it's just too much money. Okay. So the beautiful thing about the Kraken is it kills the strong enemies sitting on me that we can't deal with. Like the Cursed Walrus. And when the enemies die in an explosion, which also means it hits additional enemies, right? They trigger the effect of the Cyberball. Hopefully. The sad thing is we haven't found more Cyberballs and we haven't found more of the monkeys. We need a lot more of that ASAP. Now, as you may notice, it all looks good, but wait until we hit the elite. But these runs, they always look good. And I'm mostly just turning myself down. Do you know that I'm not too hyped up because I was in so many runs like these and lost them just because it wasn't enough. So I don't want to hype up, but we need armor. We need HP, we need armor, we need a little bit more HP regeneration, but with items, not with the stat. I think, perfect, useless, that doesn't work, sadly. Okay, damage is huge. You know what? Okay. That actually doesn't matter. Ouch. Do we deal elemental damage? No. 11 damage. Yeah, but we don't need that. That is not bad. Minus dodge though, but a lot of HP. What else do we need? You. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't pick this up the last time. Okay. There's nothing in there. This could be a lot of HP. If it gets cursed, I'll get it. Like right now, we really have to build up every single stat possible as much as we can. And we can't be too greedy. Because usually when this happens and something goes wrong, I just dodge the enemies. You know, I avoid them with my movement. But here we can't do that. We need to be very calculated on what we take and what we don't take. But keep in mind, it's all RNG. You can do the best strategy that gives you the best odds, but it turns out, if you would have just been a little bit stupid, it would have been perfect. Like, for example, in a round, you lost by 1 HP, and if you bought an item that gave you 2 HP, you would have done it. And other times, you bought the item, and then you couldn't roll because of that, and that's the only reason you lost, because on the next roll, you got a cursed perfect item that you needed. So it's really difficult to always determine what is the best. But there are definitely strategies where you can determine, okay, this may be worth it, this is not worth it. Let's hope we get a lot of crates because that is a ton of money and items. Please. 2. Well, that's perfect. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. That is beautiful, but very late. Aha. Okay. We're not the best thing ever. But good. We have a lot of armor, actually. I think I will roll for more armor. How do I have... Okay. So, what is our curse chance currently? I need to keep an eye... Well, 5%. Please, give us something that is actually insane if it gets cursed. And we have a bonus curse chance. This would also be insane, but I don't think... Like, because the goal is not to recycle items... Okay, you know what? If you are there, if you get cursed, I'll take you. The goal is not to recycle items to begin with, and we even take something suboptimal. Like anything that gives us the tiniest bonus, we take it. If it's engineering, we don't care. If it's elemental damage, we don't care. But even if we got the nail, I will take it, and then we can pick up engineering. Even, well, honestly, I'm not sure there, because that's only weapon damage, I think, which we don't care about. We have insane healing, but you saw how much damage we took, right? Now imagine that was a boss on us. I don't think we can survive that. I don't even know how we do this. I think I need more dodge. And we just have to Hail Mary it. No, but I always go for the dodge when I lost a bunch. Okay, but here it was so hard to get to this point. I will just not get here. In those runs, usually the early game was the easiest part. Like, yes, you needed to get a bit lucky until you got like pickup items, but then you're fine. In this case here, the hardest part is the early game. So I honestly just want to gamble because I've reset hundreds of times. Okay. I wished I was kidding. That is beautiful. Kind of. Minus H... Okay. 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 Heilige Scheiße. We will earn a lot of money, but we need to survive somehow. Knockback, of course. Why didn't I take that earlier? That is horrible, is it? Or isn't it horrible? It is horrible. Why do I have so much range? Yeah, no, let's not do that. Okay, perfect. Also good. That was it. Do we have... I will lock these. Yes, that wastes 2 item slots, but if we don't curse them, then we get a bonus out of this. Like, we get a pity chance out of this. And if they get cursed, maybe I may even consider them, because bonus damage is very much needed. And bonus enemies, as we know, helps us, because that means we trigger additional effects. I can never revive the scapegoat, but it may just give us enough time to deal with the elite. But I can never revive it. Okay. So, funny enough, getting bonus enemies may actually be the key to victory here. Like, spawn more weaker enemies, they instantly die, drop material. Like, every enemy that dies has a chance to multi-trigger our items. Because we have 2 effects, right? The character and the other item. Then we also have the Cyberball when they die, and enemies can drop multiple pieces of material. Which means it would trigger each time we pick up the material. So yes, we want to spawn bonus enemies, but I don't think I want to focus on it. How much do we get? We have 3 bags now. Oh my god, this is beautiful. I don't care about you, but it's HP regeneration, but we get so much money now. I have to take this. Yeah, that will not happen. What? When did that happen? Okay. I need dodge. I can't look at the money we get. Garden, if that spawns... No, it doesn't spawn next to me. Like, I don't think I'm lucky enough for that. We don't care because that's way too much money. Dodge is perfect. Cool. You know what? I'll actually take you. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. That is a lot of damage. We need the damage right now is the issue. There's the nail, funny enough. Do you... You don't scale with that, right? We need this. The problem is some of the effects do scale with that. This is why I'm looking at this. But I try to remember where I saw it last, where it really surprised me, because I believe that was on a character. And 20% engineering scaling with our engineering... Scheiße. Okay, the reroll costs are so high, I will test it out. It didn't work. But we got bonus damage on all of our weapons. And now we can also take engineering out of the level ups. Or items, you know. Okay. I like that. Holy moly. Do you deal more damage? You actually deal more damage. So I could buy you. But that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Nah, let's keep it. Well, I could sell this. No. Well, no. No. Okay, we have the scapegoat. We have the explosions. We have this explosion. We have our passive that deals a lot of damage. We have bonus damage that we deal on the boss. And the cursed one is the insane one here. Let's go. Please be... Someone who doesn't sit on me. I think the jellyfish completely carried us. The shield that we have. All of the bullets went into that. Now the problem is we have to survive the rest of the enemies. But... interesting. I thought it was game over when I saw him. Because usually... his bullet storm, because they overlap so much, you get multi-hit by the bullets, like by several bullets per shot, and he does 3 of them. And there's also body contact, because he walks on you. But... I don't want to jinx it, but that was easy. Yeah, but the problem is the double boss on 20. We need more armor, we need more HP. We need more dodge. Those are the focuses right now. What do we do if we don't get it? That is... good enough. I'll take it. You get sold. Okay, I'll take that. This is bonus damage, but we know it doesn't work on our, the passive. And I only got it for that reason, so I rather want to have the money. Let's roll. Max HP? Sure. Funny. Very funny. I will get this. I don't know if I'm a fan of it. I will actually get all of them. This is bonus knockback. Now, knockback is kind of interesting for us, because we get 5% bonus damage out of it, and we can pick up more knockback items, but I think I banished the other one. How much knockback do these guys have? 9. Okay, I will get it, because this can save us our lives. 12% damage minus range. Worth it. At this point. Treasure map. Pick up range. Bait, huge amount of bonus damage. Bonus damage? No. Let's slow down the enemies. That is good. That is also insane. This would be insane, but I don't really care. Wave 19. The second last wave. We need to high roll here, by the way. I don't think we have enough, because we don't even have enough for the regular enemies to survive them fast enough. So we need to high roll, and we need to get something like the couch curse already. Or something like that. There is a chance we have enough damage, and with the gold distracting the bosses, that we'll survive. Or optimally speaking, maybe just one boss is distracted by the gold, and the other boss is on me. This has been a flawless run so far, except for the beginning, that was utter torture. But we need to high roll. We need more cyberballs, we need more of the monkeys. We only have 2 cyberballs, and they're kind of the most important one. I mean, both of them are important, you know, they need to work hand in hand. That the cyberball triggers when someone dies, then the material flies in, which triggers the elephant, which then triggers the cyberball because the elephant kills enemies, you know, they work together. Okay, that was a very good round. We got so much money, holy moly, you're useless. You're useless? Again, okay, I will actually take these now, just because of the HP regeneration. That is bonus enemies though. I'll also take this, I'll take this. I need to roll here and get something better. That is something better. That is bonus damage. That is beautiful. Holy moly. Yeah, funny. We don't shoot projectiles. That is good. That is dodge. That is an upgrade to you. If we find another loot, okay, perfect. Is it worth it? Probably not. I'll still take it. Let's combine this. If we find one more loot, I will also combine it. Because they apply more deep. You apply 20% debuffs. Holy moly. But the max goes up that they can have. And this is what we really need. Okay. There's another loot. You get combined. How much do we have now? So 200% is the maximum bonus damage. That is ridiculous. This may also be good. This could be interesting, but it doesn't really help us a lot. But we get bonus HP. No. We can find something. Armor is already better. It's already better than that. More damage, more lifesteal. This is probably one of the best items we can get at this point. You're also not horrible. But we can't pick up more. But it's 2 HP. No. Let's find something. Flawless decks, man. Your decisions today are insane. This is the final moment. Will we achieve our goal? Or do we lose? We have 20 armor. Minus 57% damage. We have a lot of fruit healing. We have a lot of pickup range. We have a lot of knockback. We don't have a lot of attack speed. We have 35% dodge. Let's go. Goatee. You're not really working the way I thought you would work. What? Okay. Yeah. Right. Sure, buddy. Sure. How much damage do these things do? 11,000 damage. That was more than our effect. They were just powerful. I'm actually blown away right now, because usually the hard part is like the earlier stages, and then the late game is the really tough part, like the absurd part. But in this case, the early stages were a nightmare. But once we got through that, this was a first try victory, believe it or not, and we didn't even get that many items. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.